Hello to my 7th grade. We are at Problem of the Day 61. I have left you a short sheet after we're finished in your workbook to practice your fractions, decimals, and percents. And we've done this in our interactive notebook, but probably the best place would be the first entries that we did with the foldables. There are 2 foldables that'll help. And I left it in your subplan, but I'll tell you again, there are no calculators. No calculators. On our problem of the day, let's get started on number 1. It says 6.3 is greater than or equal to -7. I always work on which side, Peyton T? Very good. On the side of the variable. And on the side of the variable, I do what, Mr. Mason? Very good. I inverse. So it's multiply. I'm going to divide by -7. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. And I know when this happens, like I should have red flashing lights going off in my head. My sign, my inequality sign, has to flip. Now when I divide, the 7 goes on the outside and the 6.3 on the inside. My decimal comes up. 7 does not go into 6. That's a 0. 7 goes how many times into 63 evenly? 9. Very good. So my answer is -0.9 is less than or equal to x. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 says -12 is less than m divided by 2. On the side of the variable again, I'm going to do the inverse, which is multiplying by 2. And what I do to one side, I do to the other. Those cancel. Now in this case, I am multiplying to a negative, but not by a negative. So my sign does not flip. A negative times a positive is a negative, and 12 times 2 is 24. Good job. Let's look at the last one. Last problem, number 3, says -0.2y is less than or equal to -10.2. My first 2 steps still apply. On the side of the variable, I need to do the inverse. -0.2, -0.2. Those cancel. Since I divided by a negative, my sign flips. A negative divided by a negative is a positive, so I can go ahead and forget about my sign. 0.2 divided by 10.2. To divide, I have to swoop one place each. 2 divided by 102 is 51. So y is greater than or equal to 51. Alright, good job. It was a quick review on inequalities. Do good in your workbook page. If you work good about 20 minutes by yourself and Ms. Cantrell thinks it's okay, I see no problem you couldn't partner with someone to check your answers. You are not allowed, if you are on like number 5, to partner with somebody who's finished, because then that's just sort of you having an opportunity to cheat. And that's totally up to Miss Cantrell and based on how well you work and how quiet you are. So, enjoy your day, and I will see you tomorrow.